What's going on, y'all? I go by the name Dirty Den, and you are in the den with Den. And right now, we got our special guest in the building, Foonk 13. What's going on, 13?
What it do?
Yeah, I ain't nothing much, man. You know, we had to come and holler at you, man, and see what's going on with you, man.
Like nothing, man. Just working, man. Trying to find a way, boy. Trying to make that dollar out of 15 cents, like they say all the time, man. I'm talking just busy trying to stay active with doing it all, man.
Right.
Music, clothes, supporting other people. So,
yeah.
Well,
you one of the most creative people I know, man. You know what I'm saying? From the clothes to the business you got with your wife and your music and all of that like that, and you got all of the different things going on at one time, shooting the videos and the photography.
Yeah, I just don't think it's never no days off, bro. Like, you know, if you ain't sleeping, you should be working. Whatever that craft is, you should constantly be trying to motivate yourself and probably others too at the same time. But you can't allow nobody to tell you what you can't do. I mean, that's one of the biggest things we always got. We allow people to tell us, "Oh, you crazy for doing that? Don't do that shit." Cause do what you feel like. Whatever your heart desire, that's what you gotta do. Because don't nobody understand the dream more than the dreams you have. No, ain't nobody gonna never get that dream. So you got to chase that shit yourself.
Right. And you know what's crazy, man? That's kind of the same feeling I get when I listen to your music. That same message overall. I know it's kind of wild, but coming from the music industry like we are, you know what I'm saying, and how cutthroat and grimy the music industry is, I get that same feeling from your music. It's like triumph.
Damn. I mean, that's a powerful compliment, man, but you know, I do that music shit just cause I love it, man. I ain't trying to make nobody think that I'm better than them because I am. Nah, but what I'm saying is, I just try to do that joint at the highest level for me. I ain't, everybody got their own lane, they do what they do. Cause I know there's a lot of talent out there. I can't sit and say, oh yeah, it's just me on this jump, but cause where we from, it's a lot of talent that just go overlooked, or a lot of talent that don't know their potential, man, cause they don't chase that jump enough. You know, they allow other people to tell them that they ain't worthy or something. So I appreciate that triumph feel you get from me, man. But you know, I took a hiatus from this shit for about 15 years, boy.
Right. I mean, you know, that's what I was gonna get at, man. I know you've been in the game for a minute though, you know what I'm saying? And I know, like, you know, you might have took a break from it, but I heard a freestyle here and a freestyle there, and you know, I heard a person say this and a person say that. So it seemed like you was still there. You feel me?
I mean,
and now, like, it's like for the last, I say about a little bit over a year, we be getting like constant music from you. You know what I'm saying? And it's starting to fulfill the enigma of who Foonk 13 really is. That's what I'm getting from it. You feel me? Like, you know, like we'll hear something and want more. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll hear you with another artist and be like, yo, we want some more from 13. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
But you know, getting the different projects from you, that's new. Especially the videos, that's something new. You know?
So yeah, it's kind of crazy though, cause like all of that shit, like I'ma tell you though, I just gonna give you credit, cause like you was one of the biggest people to push me to like 13, man. The streets got to hear, they want to hear something from you. And you know, I was basically done with this music shit, but the one thing I realized is hip hop ain't a style of music, it's our life. That's just what we live, man. We live that shit every fucking day, from the way we put on our clothes to the way the way we talk, everything. So I was trying to leave that jump behind me, but I still live that life.
Right.
Hip hop is is the way of life. It ain't no style of music or nothing. So even with me doing the videos, I had that shit in me years ago. Me and my homeboy Dre D, we used to shoot out, do our own little videos, but back then we didn't make that jump public for nobody to see it. You know what I'm saying? And now you got the power of social media, which is probably the biggest engine to push any fucking thing. So I shoot videos now and I'm unapologetic about what it is I'm doing. Like, I don't care if you don't like it, but thank you for watching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna talk, people will talk this shit about, oh, you need to sit his ass down, but thanks for watching.
Right.
So I just felt like I still had a lot more I needed to say. Cause for a long time I kept saying, don't nobody wanna hear that shit. I got, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you used to always be like, nah, man, they want to hear you, yo. It's still a fan base for us. And I never thought they don't existed, but I'm glad I dove back into the arena because I'm finally trying to put together this Run Son project that I got plans to release in January.
Yeah, cause look, I want to talk to you about some music anyway. You know, I know you got the Run Son project coming up.
Sure.
But it's a project you just dropped named Something. That's been getting a lot of buzz too. You feel me?
I hope it is, man. You can catch it everywhere.
Yeah, so is this project something leading up to it, or does this project have more around it? What's going on with Something?
So Something is the final project. It's the final little mixtape. Like all these joints I don't put on, I call them mixtapes. But if you listen to the title, every one of them things I done dropped in the past year and a half, it's been one word titles. And I was making a statement. Finally, I gave y'all something. And something was the final piece. That was a statement that I was making because everybody been asking for when you put something out, we need some music, we need a CD, we need this. But you can get that joint on all streaming platforms. The majority of all streaming platforms, but that's what those projects were. It was me making a statement, and it's basically the prelude to Run Son. But I got a bonus in between it, between Something and Run Son. Me and my son, well, he hit me with an idea. He was like, "Why don't you just do a mixtape?" He was like he was like beats that you grew up listening to that you might have liked back in the day. So in between that, I don't know if I'm gonna do it in 2 parts or 1 part, but it's gonna be live from the Carriage House.
Okay, so we getting exclusive. Oh
yeah, straight off of beats that we grew up, that we was out there probably in the 90s, might be some 80s joints, but it's beats that I did while I probably put verses on, that I dropped verses on, man, and that's gonna come in between
Something and Run Son.
Yep.
Okay. So look, tell us about the Run Son project for those that don't know. Tell us, because I always heard about Run Son in your music. You know, for those that don't know, tell us about this project and why it's so anticipated.
So, the crazy shit about Run Son is, man, I had this idea. This shit like Dr. Dre Detox, man. I've been talking about this shit forever. So, I am Run Son, Foonk 13.
Right.
As most of y'all already know. But it was a project I was planning on doing years ago. But I shelved it because I was like, I just didn't have the desire to write no music, man. And when I finally came to terms with, I'm finally gonna do it, because I was like, I gotta honor my mama. Like, I remember she used to always ask me before she passed, "You finished that song about me?" And I was like, I ain't do no song about you. I'm doing a song that's inspired by you. But it all turned into me realizing I just need to do the whole project, and it's dedicated to her.
Okay.
So that date, January 28th, 27th, the 28th of January is her birthday. So I'm releasing that joint on her birthday, and it's gonna be a full album, and it'll probably be my only official body of work that I ever put out. And after that, I'm probably done with the music, and I'm gonna be strictly videography and all the other stuff with the camera.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you some crazy stuff, right? One of my peoples that I be dealing with, they saw you at a function. They saw you at a function, and you had a date on your shirt. They called me and they told me about the date.
Oh yeah.
They was like, "Yo, Foonk 13 got a date on his shirt. It gotta mean something."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was excited when I heard the news, so I couldn't wait to see what this was about. You feel me? And then you telling us all this going on. This major, man. It's real major.
Sure, man. That date is that's the date that the album will drop. And if there's any producers out there, I really need a lot of work. Like a lot of collaborations with a lot of producers, because I wanted y'all to really be something special, yo.
Right. Well, how can producers and anybody that want to collab and help you out on your project, how can they get in contact with you?
They can hit me on any of my social media at Foonk13. That's FOONK13. Hit me on Foonk13 at gmail.com. Anywhere, man. I will give y'all my number, man. But on all social medias, Foonk13, man. You can hit me there and just reach out, man. If y'all got some tracks y'all want to submit, cause I'm in the process of still working this project. So if I can get those tracks and work them, man, it'll be dope, man. If I can get some submissions from people, that'll be cool too.
Yeah, y'all heard that, man, right here, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit him up, cause this is gonna be a major project, and it really would benefit y'all to be on this project. For real, I'm telling you.
Y'all like it'll benefit me.
Yeah. One hand wash the other, both wash your face.
Damn. It's pretty powerful. That might be in my next song too. I might put that shit on a verse, yo. Can I smoke on your platform, man?
Hey man, it's you, man.
Just
you know
saying,
what I'm saying?
I don't want to walk into your house and just start, burning the house down.
Yeah.
But I'm a smoker, so.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it's perfect because I got a question, you know what I'm saying? Might want to smoke and answer this question.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to know, how did you come up with your name Foonk13? I know it got to have some kind of meaning behind it.
So, it ain't like, I don't look at it like I have a meaning, but I done had funk my whole life. I knew this shit longer than I knew I knew that longer than I knew my government.
Right.
And so the 13 came like when I started taking the writing and the rap shit serious. The shit came from where I grew up, like right at the edge of 13 Bridges Road.
Oh.
Right there past, you know what I'm talking about, right past 13, right past First Baptist Church. And we used to call this shit the Hole, but to me it was like really like right there that line of where 13 Bridges might have started. So I added the 13 because I was like, if you forget where you came from, you'll never make it where you want to go. So I've been funk my whole life, but I added the 13 just for the purpose of the music.
So is this all 13 Bridges? Is this in Enfield, North Carolina?
Yeah, it's in Enfield.
Okay.
Right, Enfield, North Carolina, man. 13 Bridges Road, take you to Scotland next.
Okay. Yeah, so look, tell me about this then. Knowing you from Enfield and your music is heavily influenced, when I heard about it, you talk a lot about where you from, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
I want to know how do being where you from and coming up from where you from, how did they impact the way you make your music and the way you attack your music?
So there's a lot of elements in that shit, man. It's the stuff for me, it's the stuff that like you grew up seeing, some of the things that you grew up doing, from being a child to becoming a man. All of that shit played parts in it, and it's part of seeing other people's lives too, because everybody don't have the same fortune. Everybody's not as fortunate. So to look in on somebody else's life and be able to tell pieces of it, not tell their story, but tell pieces of their story, was a cool thing. Because like listening to the radio when we were kids, I remember we used to listen to other artists, man. And I remember I think it was Kumo D or somebody. I think he had a song, Go See the Doctor. I remember we was listening to that joint recorded, listen to it 1,000 times, and be like, this is the coolest thing for somebody to be able to do this shit. And young, I was like, I can do this. I was like, I'm a wordsmith, I know words, I can do this shit. So I think that was probably one of the biggest things. And just never forgetting what I came from, man. All the people around me, because like it's a lot of people that was in my life that impacted that shit, that made it so I can do the things and say the things that I can say. My mama gave me full freedom in life. She always told me I had to be myself and not nobody else. When I used to try to be other people, you know what I'm saying? That was the life as a child of me coming into being a man. You know what I'm saying? So
that's real, yeah. Okay, that's real there. I can see that, man. I can see that, because it's so much. It's like a melting pot down there. You one of the ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can see that.
I always looked at myself as one of the ones, but you know, you always leave it to the fans to decide every time.
Right.
But I know it ain't no shortage of talent in that small town. It's a small town, but it's a ton of fucking talent.
Yeah.
And if I could help anybody, probably would. I don't know a lot of that shit about industry stuff, but I know there's a lot of people that's got a lot of talent, man, and I definitely don't want them to feel like they slighted in no ways, because if you feel like you got that dream, just fucking chase that shit.
Right.
You don't allow nobody to tell you can't fucking do it, man.
Right. Cause it's an open market now, you know.
Oh, yeah, it's an open market, man.
You know what I'm saying? There ain't really no gatekeepers no more. You know, it's all on you and your momentum.
Yeah. What you gonna do the day you go into a building and you hear my music playing in the elevator with all my shit talking?
I probably go crazy.
That's the evolution, but that's how music evolutionizes itself all the time, man.
Right.
You never know where that shit can go.
Right. Cause a lot of things that was accepted back then ain't accepted now, and vice versa.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Who knows? We might create a North Carolina anthem.
Right.
You know, you never know where that shit could go, man. So, for anybody that's got a talent or a gift that they know, and they're scared to give it to the world, just give it to the people, man. I'm telling you, they embrace you with that for that shit. They will.
That's real, there, man. That's real. 13, I want you to give the people all your information again and let them know where they can get your product from. You know, everything that you got on sale, where they can get it from, and how they can, you know, just stay in contact with everything you got going on.
So everything is Foonk 13, man. All social media, Foonk 13. So you really want to, like, I'm just getting in the process of getting my gear back moving again. But if y'all feel like y'all want some of this merch that y'all see me in all the time, see the brim. I push I'm all things Foonk 13. If you want it, reach out to me on my socials, DM me at Foonk 13 or my Gmail, Foonk 13 at Gmail, and connect with me through that avenue right there. But I got a lot of things I got in process, so especially producers. If you got beats, send them shits to me, please.
Yeah. And anything else you want to just tell the people, man?
When you listen to my music, listen to them bars, because they're something serious. Don't just like listen to it. You need to listen. Deep listen.
Yeah. Well, can you give us something, you know what I'm saying? Like,
give them something.
You ain't gotta, I know you're not a freestyler, you know what I'm saying?
Not a freestyler. That ain't my thing.
Something, you know, like, just like I told you, your music got so much meaning and so powerful, like a bar or something, you know, and
I got so many fucking bars, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't even really have no. I could just give you something from one of my songs, one of the verses that I got, man. But I don't have no.
Yeah, you ain't gotta rap it. You know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying. Let us get explaining of something that you want us to understand, because
you got a bar that you want me to explain.
Well, you know, I was listening to the jump this morning, right? And I just want to know about the J. Cole bar.
J. Cole fell off.
Yeah.
I had to fall back. I mean, he had to fall off, man. So I fell back. I fell back when that was like my mentality when even before he came with the fall off.
Okay.
I felt like I had to fall back in music for a minute, man, because that's what I did, man. I'm telling you, like about 15 years, man. I won't like on the scene.
Gotcha.
Or outside, so to say. You know what niggas be like, we outside.
Mm-hmm.
But since J. Cole had to fall off, I had to fall back. I think I fell back way before he had to fall off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I dove back in. I'm a fucking force, yo.
Right. And see, that's how the music is. That's how the music is when I listen to it. Just like you had the track 3. You had your grandson in there.
Oh yeah. You gotta keep. I think you gotta keep everything like family oriented, man. Like a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people don't put their personal in the music, but to know me, you gonna have to know me fully. You know what I'm saying? Like just like when I said niggas talking about they been outside and shit. Nigga, I've been outside, nigga.
Right.
from the place we grew up in, that's the only place we could be. Was out fucking side.
Right.
If niggas think that niggas have their own opinions of who people are, but you know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to basically look for I don't look for validation from other people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta tell me that I'm a dope MC, because I know that shit myself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need that validation from people. I say the stuff I say because I can say it. And that's one of the things I stress to people, like always be yourself. Don't allow nobody to tell you what you can and can't do. You don't gotta follow the status quo. Yeah, if you feel like you wanna put on something that nobody else ain't got on, put that shit on because that's you. If it's you, just do that shit.
Right.
Don't allow nobody to tell you who you are. You know what I'm saying? You know who you are all the time. So
yeah. Now my favorite junk on something is the signature please. But see, before we get into signature please, right? I want to know about the no loose ends junk.
Oh man, what's the one thing they tell you, man? You don't leave no loose ends, man. So I'll put it all on the table, man. I love it. Like that's probably one of my favorite songs, man. I think I was going in on it. I got a line in there where I be like, my mama was special. I ain't met another bitch like her. Not to say my mama a bitch, but I'm just saying I ain't never met nobody like her, man. She like I said, she just allowed me to be free in life. Yeah. She was like, if you're not yourself, who are you? She was like, you're an imposter. She was like, you always gotta be yourself. I'm trying to think of what the line is. Ain't met another shit like her. She manned me up from the wrap of my first diaper. She dropped gems and jewels, always told me don't get hyper. And if your daughter ever tell you she gay, she a cockfighter. You know what I'm saying? So she I think she just opened up a lane for me that I didn't even know I had. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for all the times we traveled to let me know that the world was bigger than where I was at.
Yeah.
So I think that's what probably gave me a more global view as opposed to just being local all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest things for me. But no loose ends, man. It's like ain't nothing off the table, man. We don't leave no loose ends, though.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Signature please, you like that shit?
Yeah, signature please. That's probably one of my favorite Jones right there.
My least favorites.
I know I heard you say that before though, but why though?
Cause I'm my worst critic, man. Like, cause I think it's shit that I could do in music. I always think it's shit I could do that could make that shit better all the time. When I listen, the more I listen to it, the more I come and I understand that it is some dope shit.
Right.
But the signature please jump was just basically me telling you that this flag right here, that's my signature. What's the one thing when you got a document, what they tell you? They tell you to sign here.
Yeah.
I sign with this everywhere I go. Like you gonna see me in this logo everywhere you go. That's my signature everywhere I go. And I came to save the world. Whether you like it or not.
That's what's dope about you, man. Everything that your brand represents is tied into each other.
Everything.
You know?
Even from photography. I forgot I even got Photo Drops. Photo Drops is my photography brand that I'm actually gonna try to dive into doing film too, but the Photo Drops logo is still this. It's a representation of the same logo. But it's built another way, but it's the same thing. And it's all me still.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
Gotcha. That's dope right there, man. That's dope. Y'all already know what it is, man. Right here with Foonk 13 and a mixtape on the way.
Oh, yeah.
What's the name of it?
Live from the Carriage House, man, 304.
You hear that? Live from the Carriage House 304. That's coming. Runt Son, the highly anticipated project. That's coming in January. And what is coming?
I'm saying videos. I got some videos coming from from all the projects I done put out in the last year. I put them out kind of fast. So I'll still be putting out videos for a lot of the ones from the beginning up until now. So finally I gave y'all something I'm gonna have videos for a lot of those songs. So hopefully I'm gonna end up shooting on location in Enfield for some of these shoots. And I basically put out a post to let everybody know what those dates are when I'm planning on shooting down there. Cause I want the city to come out and enjoy that moment with me, man. Cause I want y'all to be a part of it, because y'all are a part of it. You know what I'm saying? When I say I am Enfield, I know y'all are the same. So
that's dope right there, man. That's dope, man. I know I done said this once before, but is there any last words?
Nah, man, except for when I'm gone, man, all y'all can say is the fucking end. Shit. The end. Those are the last fucking words.
That's real. That's real there. You already know what it is, man. Y'all are in the den with Den, and we right here with 13, and we out.